everybody, and welcome back to the channel Fragrance Journey. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed weekend. Today we're going to be speaking about some of my favorite smells from 2022. It doesn't mean they were released in 2022. It just means I either added them to my collection or I finally got to get my nose on them and I really enjoy them. I tried to keep it to one perfume per house. Y'all know I love Frederick Mall, Zahara, Male Ficini. I got, many houses I really enjoy and I have multiple bottles from those houses. But I want to keep it to one bottle per house. And the first one we'll start with is Zahara Signature Tobacco. One of the best tobacco fragrances I've smelled. Just a beautiful tobacco. I mean, let me spray some of this on. I'm gonna stuff everywhere, but who cares? Yeah, just a beautiful tobacco fragrance. Amazing work. And lasts forever on my skin, projects, does really well in the cold. George did an amazing job with that. I'm not gonna go over the notes on all these because there's quite a few bottles and I don't wanna make the video too long. But Signature Tobacco is one of my favorite smells of 2022, bar none. The next one up is a house that I discovered this year. I got my nose on, I heard Mr. Cologne talking about a fragrance called Jezebel. And I was like, well, Jezebel, it's like chocolate, chocolate, pear, rose, beautiful fragrance. So as the year went on, I started getting more bottles from the house. And this one I actually got 2 bottles of. I had to get a bag-up bottle of this one. I don't know why, but the fragrance just did something to me and I really enjoyed it. And that one is Kit Sangari from the house of Unclocked Parfums. And this one is a beautiful musky floral carnation bouquet with a bit of an animalic vibe to it. It's a lot of florals, some woods in the base, but it's very floral. If you like rose and you like a beautiful carnation, I would definitely check that one out. It's got some jasmine in it. It's got a bit of a woodiness to it. It also has a bit of an animalic, slightly vibe in the opening, but it's just an amazing fragrance. Amazing house. I think they've got a new release coming up soon, and they're supposed to be doing Jezebel. I think they're supposed to be doing Jezebel with oud in it, and I can't wait to smell that. The next one up is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, by none. Y'all know I'm a floral head. And this is one of the most beautiful fragrances I've been able to get my nose on, to be honest, because it's got so many aspects that I enjoy. Slightly animalic, beautiful jasmine, dark, very rich, bit of spiciness in the open. And that one is Jasmine from the house of Kajal. This right here is boozy, almost animalic jasmine or indolic jasmine. Oh man, that's so good, man. That is so good, and the bottle looks so crazy. If you ain't on the house of Kajal, you tripping. The next one up is one I recently, and I need to do a full review for this. I won the whole set on Instagram, and these bottles are high. This is a 15 ml. This is Fall Into Stars. And this is from Strange Love NYC. This 15 ml is $195. But I think, who was it? Amina told me, if you've seen YouTube, watch Amina's video, watch her YouTube channel. But she told me about this after I posted, I think it may have been Melt My Heart or something like that. She's like, you gotta get your nose on Fall in the Stars. And man, this is a crazy amber. It's almost like an animalic amber with spices, almost leathery. Man, this is one of the best ambers I have got my nose on. I'm not a big amber guy. I don't really care for amber that much, but that's so smooth. It's very rich. I think that's one of the best ambers I've ever got my nose on. 15 ml is enough for me. Again, I'm not gonna spray it that much, but that one day may be something that I want to get a full bottle of, to be honest. The next one up is one I've been wanting to get for a while. I heard my brother Sending Moments talking about this one. They've got another one that I want. I had a sample set of this, did a review on it a while back. And this from the house of Ramon Monegal. And this one is Solar Voodoo. And this one is a beautiful, almost animalic, chocolatey oud fragrance with woods. I mean, it is bar none. I mean, the oud is very high quality. I mean, it's somewhat dirty, but not overly skank or not oud infinite type dirty. But it's definitely a dirty, chocolatey oud with some florals. A banger from head to start, a complete banger. One of my favorite fragrances in my collection. I may try to get my hands on Ocean Oud. That's another one I really enjoy. And that one's a banger also. The next one up is, I think this is better than Musk Ravageur. I think it's better than Musk Ravageur. That's saying a lot. Now, Musk Ravageur is, what would you say? They redid the fragrance, so it doesn't last as long. It's not as strong as it used to be. And this one is from the house of Aries Parfum, and this one is Night Flower. Got my nose on this one somewhere. I think when I was in Texas or something. Man, it smells just like Musk Ravageur, but it's much stronger, a little bit more creamier to me, and definitely more potent. Lasts on my skin a lot longer than Musk Ravageur, and I have a bottle of Musk Ravageur. I think it's better than Musk Ravageur. Got some hints of tuberose in it. A little bit, I won't say animalic, but somewhat, but not nothing crazy. Just think of Musk Ravageur, but better. To me, it's just better. I know that may make some people mad. I'm a Frederick Malle, fanboy, so, but I think that's better than Musk Ravageur. I would buy that over Musk Ravageur. Simple as that. The next one up is from a house I haven't heard a lot of people talk about either. And this is a house out, I think they're out of Australia. This is Trnp. This is Blue Lotus. Now, I've been wanting to get a bottle of Musk Ravageur from Bortnikov, but I don't want to spend, that much money. So somebody sent me a sample of this, and I ended up finding this bottle on eBay. I got it for like $85 or something like that. But this is a creamy floral champaca fragrance. Very floral, but very creamy, very rich. Somewhat like Musk Ravageur to me, but a little bit better. I think the champaca in this, the champaca note or chord in this is done better than Musk Ravageur. I mean, not Musk Ravageur, Musk Khabib. But I really like that one a lot. I like that one more than I like Musk Khabib. And it's cheaper, so it's better on your pockets. And it smells better than me, so hey, what can you say? The next one up is from the house, and I haven't heard anybody really speak about this fragrance. And I think it's a wonderful release from the house. And this is from the house of Motif Olfactive. This is Unclocked D Sandalwood. And this is an amazing sandalwood fragrance. And that, again, not many people speak about Motif Olfactive. Mr. Oz. Very sweet, creamy, almost boozy in the opening. But the sandalwood is just there. Very high quality. Got some citrus in the opening also. This is not overly complex, but if you enjoy sandalwood, that's one I would definitely pick up. Add to the collection. I think that bottle is not more than 120 bucks or something like that. So, and the packaging is really beautiful too. I like how they are elevating their game as time passes. The next one up is a house that I really enjoy. I could have done a million fragrances from this house, but this one, I had to pick it up. And this one is from the house of Mel Ficini. This is Varanasi. This one is a dark, almost animalic, leathery, smooth, very firm. Man, it's very animalic. I'll let you know that it's very animalic. It's almost like an animalic leather, but it's got some other aspects to it also. Let me spray this on. I got stuff everywhere. I just shot a video before this, so. Oh yeah, very dark animalic leather with some floral notes in the back. Woo, heavy. You gotta enjoy dark animalic type fragrances to enjoy this one. It's simple as that. somebody who, you know, wears a lot of compliment getters and a lot of citrus fragrances and stuff like that, they probably wouldn't enjoy this. This is dark, rich, heavy, thick. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's one of my favorites from the House of Mille Ficini. And I like the release. I think it's a really nice release. The last one on my list is a house that I just recently got into. And this one is from the house of Frederick Malle. And this one is Unclocked D Cassie. Don't hear many people talk about this one. This one does smell a bit aged, a bit vintage. I think this is, ooh, it's waxy, green, bright though. This is Mimosa Cassie flower, sandalwood, and I can't remember the other notes. Maybe some rose. But you get the rose. It's not overly complex. It's dark. It's waxy. Some people say it even comes off kind of animalic on their skin. I don't really get that. Some sweetness. Very dull though. It's not a very bright fragrance. It's dull. It's laid back, kind of like me. Crazy as that sounds. It's kind of like me, dull, laid back. But it's nice. I really enjoy that one a lot. And that was one I wanted to get in my collection after seeing some reviews from Eugene. You Smells Good on YouTube. And I think he said he liked it, or somebody said they liked Christo. Somebody said they liked it. So I ended up picking it up along with like 26 other Frederick Malles this year. So been a big year for me with Frederick Malle. But those are my top smells of 2022. If you can, leave a comment down below. Tell me some of the favorite fragrances you smelled in 2022. I could have took this list a million different ways. There was a lot of fragrances I wanted to add into this, but again, I didn't want to make a 30-45 minute video. So these are some of my top smells of 2022. Hopefully in 2023 we get a chance to smell a lot more amazing fragrances. Hope to be more consistent in 2022. I mean 23. Hopefully not working as much, so hopefully I can spend more time behind the camera. Again, hopefully I can get Future Journey on the channel again, but he works a lot being a fireman, so if I can, I definitely will try to. If you can, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you woke up today, you're definitely winning. I'm smelling, as I always say, amazing, and I'm out. Peace.